What's up guys, Ochi here, and welcome to Top 10 Anime You Need to See.
In my opinion!
I created this list for anime fans out there looking for something new to watch, but can't seem to find anything to get into. I took the liberty of splitting this list into 5 short running and 5 long running anime, so you can decide whether or not you want a show to binge in a few days, or something that you can actually get invested into. Without further ado, let's get into the video. As you can see, anime scores are displayed in the top left of your screen, with show details in the top right. A more detailed synopsis of the show is in the bottom left, but I'm going to give a brief synopsis, followed by my own opinions. At number 5 is the 7 Deadly Sins. Based in a land called Britannia, holy knights were sworn to protect their homeland using immensely powerful magic. Supposedly, a subset of knights led by Melodius betrayed their kingdom and attempted to overthrow the rulers of Lyon. These knights would come to be known as the 7 Deadly Sins. Fast forward 10 years later, and the holy knights are the new rulers of Lyon. Elizabeth, the third princess of the Kingdom of Lyon, seeks out the 7 Deadly Sins in an attempt to take back their kingdom. I like the 7 Deadly Sins because every time you think of characters at their most powerful, they exceed your expectations. With this anime, you definitely need to learn to expect the unexpected and just enjoy the ride.
Yonban!
At number 4 is Parasite the Maxim. Alien creatures, or more commonly known as parasites, have descended from the skies. In order to survive, they must invade and take over a host body, and then the parasite can assume any deadly form they choose, be it winged demons or monsters with giant teeth, and they hide in plain sight simply by concealing themselves behind ordinary human faces. This anime follows the journey of Shinichi, a high school student who is battling for control of his own body against an alien parasite. At just 24 episodes, Parasite is definitely deserving of the short running list, but I'm gonna keep it 100 here. I'm really bad at not spoiling shows. All I can say is I enjoyed the show so much that I binged it in a day, and the character development is spot on. I'm sure you'd enjoy your time if you sat down and watched it.
Sanban!
At number 3 is Erased, or Boku Dake ga Inai Machi, which means the city where only I am missing, an anime in which the main character Satoru Fujinama finds himself sent back in time several minutes before a tragedy is about to strike. At 29 years old, Satoru is wrongfully accused of murdering someone close to him, and is sent back to the past once again, only this time it's not a matter of minutes, it's 18 years. This is his chance to make things right. Will he be able to prevent the murder? Personally, I think Erased is top tier. It has such a unique premise, it's a really deep plot, and you find yourself engrossed in the storyline because you want to understand what's going on, you know? It has a beautiful soundtrack, as you can hear by this song, and yeah, I think you just enjoy it.
Niban!
At number 2 is Death Note. High school student and prodigy Light Yagami stumbles upon a notebook known as the Death Note, which can be used to kill any person by writing their name, and provided the owner of the Death Note has seen the victim's face. This particular Death Note belongs to a Shinigami called Ryug, who had dropped it purposely in the human realm out of curiosity and boredom. Light decides to test the Death Note on a criminal, and to his surprise, it works. With his newfound power, he decides to extinguish all criminals in order to make a better new world. The police, however, quickly catch on to the murders and count on the assistance of the best detective in the world, known only by the name of L. What can I say other than that this is a classic? This anime has one of the most detailed plots I've ever seen in anime, and it's only 37 episodes long, so in my opinion, it's kind of rude if you don't watch it.
Ichiban!
Finally, at number 1 is One Punch Man. In order to achieve his childhood dream of becoming a hero, a seemingly ordinary and unimpressive young man called Saitama trained relentlessly for 3 years. His vigorous workout routine consisted of an insane 100 squats, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and a 10k run every day. Saitama becomes so overpowered it only takes him one punch to obliterate evildoers. No one is a challenge for Saitama, so much so that he is no longer able to enjoy the thrill of battling. However, when Genos, a 19-year-old cyborg, proposes that the two join a hero association, Saitama quickly agrees, hoping that it will help him find the excitement that he once felt. I really like One Punch Man because the comedy is just out of this world, and Saitama is so relatable to like a young adult male. You'll see what I mean when you watch it. let's just take a quick break to shamelessly plug my Twitch, Twitter and Instagram. If you're liking my content, then you should definitely check out all of my socials. Links to those will be down in the description. If you're enjoying the video, make sure you drop a like, comment and subscribe. If you're not enjoying the video, feel free to drop a dislike and drop a comment and let me know how I can improve in the future. If there's any animes that you think I've forgotten on this list, or you want to see an extended version of the short or long running, or any future suggestions of anime top 10s or content you want to see, feel free to drop a comment and I'll heart all the ideas that I like. Well, I guess that's enough of the shameless plugins, so we should get into the long running anime.
Go Ban!
At number 5 is Bleach. This anime focuses on the life of a young man called Ichigo Kurosaki, an ordinary high school student, until his family is attacked by a corrupt spirit known as a Hollow who seeks to devour human souls. Ichigo then meets a soul reaper called Rukia and must take on her powers to save his family. Whilst Rukia is unable to regain her powers, Ichigo takes on the task of hunting down the Hollows. However, he is not alone in the fight. He is later joined by his classmates who all have their own unique abilities. Ichigo soon comes to realise that Hollows are not the only threat to the human world. I like Bleach because Ichigo is the definition of a badass character. He will do whatever to whoever to protect his friends, and that's just something that I can respect very highly. It's also really funny. I'm sure you'd enjoy your time if you was to watch it.
Yon Ban!
At number 4 is Naruto. This anime starts off in Konohagakure, the Hidden Leaf Village, which is under attack by a demon known as the QB, the Nine-Tailed Fox. In order to put an end to the rampage caused by the QB, the leader of the village sacrificed his life to seal the beast inside a newborn Naruto. Fast forward, and Naruto is still living in Konohagakure as a hyperactive, knuckle-headed ninja with a burning desire to become the Hokage of Konohagakure. This journey leads him not only to some great new friends, but also some deadly foes. Naruto is where it all starts. It's an excellent starting anime. It's the anime that I started with. It explores friendship, power, incredible growth and all kinds of shenanigans. If you haven't already watched it, you're asleep. That's all I've got to say. So,
Sanban!
at number 3 is Fairy Tail. In the mystic land of Fjord, magic is an essential part of living everyday life. Magic guilds lie at the core of all magic, Fairy Tail being one of them. Lucy Heartfilia is a young mage searching for celestial gate keys. Her dream is to become a member of the famous guild. In her search, she runs into Natsu Dragneel and his partner Happy, who are on a quest of their own. Lucy falls under an abduction attempt, only to be saved by Natsu himself. He then reveals that he is a member of Fairy Tail and invites her to join them. Together with the rest of the Fairy Tail guild, they battle their way through the forces of evil, help those in need, and gain new friends along the way. Fairy Tail is actually one of my all-time favourite anime because the loyalty in the guild is second to none. It kind of makes you feel like you're a part of the guild yourself.
Niban!
At number 2 is Hunter x Hunter. Hunters are specialised in a wide variety of fields, ranging from treasure hunting to cooking. Being a hunter means you have access to all kinds of unavailable funds and information. However, this is a privilege in itself. To become a hunter, you must first partake in a deadly exam with an extremely low success rate. Gon Freak's a 12-year-old boy on his quest to find his missing father and become a hunter. Along the way, he picks up 3 companions who also aim to take their test. Together, these 4 aspiring hunters embark on a treacherous adventure, fighting for their dreams while defying the odds. I must mention that I'm talking about the 2011 adaptation of Hunter x Hunter. I haven't seen the 90s one or whatever it is, but the growth in Gon from the start to the finish is what makes me enjoy this show so much.
Ichiban!
Finally, at number 1 is Full Metal Alchemist and its adaptation, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Alchemy is bound by the law of equivalent exchange, something 2 brothers Edward and Alphonse Elric only find out after attempting human transmutation, a forbidden act in alchemy. They pay a terrible price. Edward loses his leg and Alphonse loses his physical body. It is only through desperate sacrifice of Edward's right arm that he is able to attach Alphonse's soul to a suit of armour. The brothers embark on a journey in hopes to being able to return to their original bodies. They seek out the Philosopher's Stone, which enables the alchemist to overcome the law of equivalent exchange, but along the way they must ask themselves if what they're doing will really make them human again, or take away their humanity. Since both Full Metal Alchemist are just adaptations of the same manga, I'd recommend watching Brotherhood as it follows the manga fully as opposed to the original. But with that being said, thanks for watching the video.